Hello, my name is Rima Febrina. This is my reflection video of Basic Speaking A4 class. First, I'll summarize things that I've learned throughout the semester in Basic Speaking class. Compliment. What is compliment? Compliment is something nice you can tell to people. You can compliment people on how they look, what they did, and what they have. How to compliment? Here are some expressions of complimenting. First, what a wonderful performance. You look gorgeous. What a nice gown. There are many ways to respond to someone's compliment. You can say, thank you, that's very kind of you. Or, thank you, I appreciate that. How? First, we talk about how we feel. Are we feeling okay, a little bit dizzy, exhausted, or overall wonderful? People usually talk about the symptoms before they can figure out the illness and then take the right medicine. For example, when their throat hurts, they might have a sore throat and they will take some medicine. Sympathy and condolences. When bad things happen, we naturally want to give those unlucky some encouragement and concern through words. That's when we express sympathy and condolences. You can express it by saying, please accept my condolences, or I'm sorry to hear of your loss. Many more. Describing objects and people. When we're describing objects, we mainly describe its physical traits like size, shapes, colors, etc. When we describe people, we are mentioning their physical and personality traits. Daily routine. We describe our everyday activity, what we do on a daily basis, from the morning when we wake up till we back to sleep again. Apologizing. As a human being, we tend to make mistakes and inconvenience. We can redeem ourselves with apologizing. Be sure that we are genuine and promise not to make the same mistakes again. We can also repay if there is any damage. Just be sure that we're really sorry. And how to apologize. The most common way is to say, I'm sorry, that's my fault, many more. And how to respond to that? We can say, don't worry about it, I accept your apology, and many more. Complain. Complain is the expression of displeasure and annoyance. When people complain, they'll say, I have a complaint, or excuse me, but there is problem. And the response usually, I'm sorry, this will never happen again, or there isn't so much to do about it. Second topic, my impression towards face-to-face speaking class. I think speaking class is the most exciting class. It's so interactive, where students are expected to take parts. We're encouraged to speak English more, to think about the creative answers, and in the process, it boosted our confidence, both in English and as a class performer. When we learn a language, we should practice it like every day by speaking it. So, I think we should familiar ourselves first with daily conversation language before we can take a further step. Third topic, my impression toward online classes. Regarding the lockdown, we should attend online classes through applications that allow us to have an interactive meeting. Even though we can't really interact like in real life, it's still kinda good in my opinion. We're still able to interact. And it's kinda effective, even though it's kinda hard to maintain focus. But in speaking class, always required many of our participation, so we could still maintain our focus. Fourth topic, scoring my speaking ability. There's still so much for me to learn to be a good and fluent speaker. It requires a lot of confidence, new vocabularies to use and learn, and to be grammatical correct while speaking, but I'm going to score myself 7. I don't know, but I keep improving though. Here comes the last topic, my strength and my weakness in speaking. First, my strength in speaking. I'm pretty confident with my pronunciation. Sometimes I can speak fluently too, especially when I'm alone. My weakness in speaking. I tend to utter filler words. It's hard to be fluently, amazingly fluent without any kind of filler words in between. And then I have an issue with confidence. You know, be it's hard to speak English like it's hard to speak English well in front of many people, and it's hard to speak louder to make your voice sounds in a chaotic crowded. I think that's all. That is my reflection video. Overall, basic speaking class is one kind of great experience. I learned a lot. I will keep improving myself. Special thanks to Ma'am Kiki for guiding us through this semester. Thank you again. Thanks for watching. Bye.